It was his first time killing someone. He was wearing pink rubber gloves, yet his hands couldn't stop shaking. Seeing the graceful woman in front of him, he ultimately didn't dare to make a move. He hid behind the sofa, but the woman's dog spotted him. Jack was a part-time hitman. Although he was nervous killing for the first time, he still succeeded unexpectedly. He thought he needed a suppressor, so he could look more professional. The employer was very satisfied with his clean execution, and wanted to turn him into a full-time hitman. The commission would be split 50-50. Because being a hitman was only a side job for him, his real job was working at a gas station convenience store, so he didn't agree. He had never wanted to become a killer. He was only doing it to repay his employer's debt. But the gas station supervisor was truly despicable, making unreasonable demands, and constantly threatening him and his co-workers with termination. Today he even demanded that Jack take a urine test on the spot, so Jack expressed his protest through action. As a result, the supervisor threatened to fire them again. He himself didn't mind much, but his co-workers desperately needed the paycheck to support their families. At that moment, an evil thought flashed through his mind. He abducted the supervisor and took him out into the wilderness, forcing him to retract the decision and not report it to the company. But the supervisor refused to listen. The next second, Jack pulled out a pillow as a makeshift suppressor and sent the supervisor straight to meet God. That day, the employer sent a driver to see him again, warning him that using the same gun for 2 killings was an extremely foolish mistake for a hitman. The police were conducting a full-scale hunt for the serial killer. However, seeing how enthusiastic he was about the job, the employer once again invited him to become a professional hitman, with the commission still split 50-50. This time, he finally agreed, but he made his own demand. He wanted a 70-30 split, with 70 going to him. The employer readily agreed without hesitation. The second target was a bar owner who was terminally ill. His wife didn't want him to suffer anymore. Jack was deeply moved by the woman's devotion and loyalty. However, he committed a fatal taboo for a hitman, and this time, he failed. A killer who never wanted to be a killer. Can he really be considered a bad person? Follow me for the rest of the story.